Okay, so what's going on? You might notice this ride's gonna be a little bit bumpy because I'm riding on a camel right now. That's right, doing the camel walk here at the Creation Museum. This is pretty awesome. This is CJ that I'm riding on. I'll turn the camera so you can see CJ, hopefully. There you go. And we're taking a little trip, going around and around, and really is a lot of fun. My son loves doing this. I know a lot of people do. It's only usually one trip. I'll take a few extras so we can make the video. But as I saw CJ and here seeing the camels, it reminded me of the account of how Isaac got his wife Rebecca. And that's what you're looking at in this particular lesson. We're looking at Abraham sending off the servant. You see, Abraham's about to die. Abraham's about to die. And he sends his servant off to get a wife for his son, Isaac. And the thing is, he doesn't want Isaac to marry a Canaanite, and he doesn't want Isaac to leave the promised land. So he sends a servant to a place called Haran to go find a relative for his son to marry. And so that's a pretty daunting task if you think about it for the servant. He's got to find his master's son's wife and make sure that she is, a part of the family, that she is godly, that she meets all the requirements and so forth. It's a big deal, a lot of pressure. And so he takes a long journey there, and he's stopping at Haran, and as he's there, he's at a well. And he recognizes, okay, this is the right area, but Lord, how do I find the right woman for my master's son? How can I do this? And so he prays a prayer. He says, God, would you just please help me here as I come to the well of this city, and I see one of these maidens, and if I ask them to please give me some water, let the one who says to me, yes, here, drink, have some water, and I'll water your camels too, let her be the one that you have chosen to be the wife of my master's son, Isaac. And so he prays that prayer. He goes to the well. Sure enough, a beautiful young lady named Rebecca meets him at the well. And he says, you can have some water. She says, oh, here, have some water, and I'll water your camels as well. And so they begin that dialogue, and his master automatically recognizes the success of what's happened there. God's provided. And what she's doing for the servant is really remarkable. According to just the wonderful people here at the grounds, a camel can drink 30 gallons of water in 10 minutes. 30 gallons in 10 minutes. So that means that she is getting a lot of water. This is a hard activity. She's doing a lot of work to meet the need of this stranger who she doesn't know. And so it shows her character, it shows the kind of person she is. And of course, it met the requirements of the prayer offered up by the servant. And he knew this was God's will. This was the one that God set aside for Abraham's son, Isaac. And such a cool thing to see God's sovereign hand in all of that. And of course, we do see that as God's sovereignty, His providence at work, bringing all those things together to bring just the right woman into Isaac's life to become his wife. And of course, later on, from Isaac and Rebekah, from their descendants will come the Messiah. And so we see God's hand in all of that. Such a cool thing to see, and such a fun thing to talk about while riding a camel. So hope this was fun for you. It is fun for me. I'll show you one more picture of CJ just hanging out. Sun's popping back out, and you guys have a wonderful day. And if you ever come to the Creation Museum, take a ride on the camel. It's awesome. I'll see y'all later. Bye.